It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC East. It's the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. All that and more coming up next.
Well, much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, a fun matchup with the AFC East, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face a third down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Achane here, they stay on the ground. Takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding it for a short gain.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jets' 21-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Dolphins nothing.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now he's loose down the middle of the field and all the way down to the 33-yard line. The Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 2nd down, Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Ochane. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. Don't pick up a move. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Mostert will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. One more time with Mostert, and this time he is in. Raheem Mostert punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the turnover, it's Tua. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
A 46-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action. Now it's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the gun, it's Tua. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Tua to throw again. Still going inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fella.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff in the 3rd quarter, drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 31-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. 2nd and 14. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Giving 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Tua now on first down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's got a man. Complete. Down the right sideline. The way in from a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead. And that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot. Know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is...
Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And the hole closes quickly here. He can find only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Mostert. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Tua now, 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Devon Achane from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. And they will take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.